on my way to get my braces. Hello everyone, it's brace day. I've just pulled up now in car park, so I'm gonna, I look too brown this morning, I look terrible. I've had to get up really early and get ready. It's 5 to 8, my appointment's at 8 o'clock, so I am gonna get out the car and hurry up. Speak to you soon. So, just come into Costa Coffee after having my brace on. Sat with my beautiful mum, trying to eat some toast. Not doing a very good job of it either. And it feels really weird. I've got anxiety running through my body because I've got something new in my mouth. And I suffer really bad with anxiety anyway. Trying to cut my toast up into little pieces. So I'm going to try and eat this and come back later before my mouth starts hurting. Hiya everybody, I'm back again. And you've probably seen other little bits already because I've been filming in snippets. Literally I've been out from 8 o'clock this morning and it's, what time is it now? Nearly 10 to 5 and I've only just sat down. So as you'll probably see from other ones, I've got my brace on. So I'll just start off. I originally went for the ceramic clear braces, but at the last minute I changed my mind and decided I didn't want them because they're a lot more bulky, and if I'm honest, I thought I would struggle a lot, so I didn't want to have really bulky braces. And I've seen that some people, if your teeth are not really white, they can actually just make your teeth look even more yellow. So I decided to go for the Champagne Iconics braces. They were actually £100 cheaper. So what the dentist are going to do for me is give me an extra set of retainers at the end just to cover that £100, which I said I'm fine, I'm happy with that. So this morning I was really excited, getting my braces on, got there, got a little bit more nervous, they called me in. Having the braces put on themselves did not hurt one little bit. It was just a bit uncomfortable because they had to put the mouth thing in. I asked if I could put some lip balm on. People always tell you to carry lip balm with you. I asked if I could put some on before she started because my lips were already dry, and she told me that ideally she didn't want me to put it on because it'd make everything really slippy. So if it got onto her gloves, it'd make the instruments slippy if it like mixed in with the glue or anything like that. So she didn't want me to have it on. So my lips were quite dry. So I asked if I could film the film the process for you all, and I was told that apparently Bupa don't allow it, so I couldn't record anything. Even if I just had it directly on my mouth, I weren't allowed to record. So unfortunately, you'll see me going in to the orthodontist itself, but I can't actually record having it put on. When I come out, when they took the extractors out of my mouth and I felt my lip on the braces, I suffer with anxiety, so my body just went whoosh, and I felt, oh my god, what have I done? These are going to be on for months. What have I done? And she put the wire on. She sat me up a little bit actually and told me I could rinse my mouth. And also I couldn't close my mouth properly, so something's on my tooth. So there was a bit of cement on the bottom of my tooth that she had to scrape off. So that's a tip. Always make sure you can bite together comfortably in case you have got any bits of cement that she can then scrape off. So she scraped that off. I rinsed my mouth. I laid back down, she put the wire on, and instantly it felt a little bit better. It didn't feel as sharp on the back of my lip. So I started to calm down a little bit, but my anxiety was still high. I thought, oh God, this feels really weird. I can't remember it feeling like this, because if you remember from my first video, I had braces on when I was 18. And I had a look in the mirror. I didn't want to look at myself. Looked in the mirror. And I didn't think, obviously it's a shock. You see something in your mouth, it's a shock. But I didn't feel that bad. And it was more just, you know, trying to get used to it. They didn't ask me what colour bands I wanted, so I'm going to come up close to try and show you. They actually just put like a pearl band on, and I'm already thinking in my head that they're starting to stain, because when I smile I feel like my teeth look a bit yellow. I don't know if it's because the champagne braces are so sparkly silver, well, not silver champagne, but they look like a bright silvery colour, and whether that's what's making the contrast with my teeth look more yellow, or whether it's the bands already changing colour. So I'll try and come in again. I'm on my phone, so oh, my phone's just fallen. Can you see? Try and show you its side. I've got my mirror lights on as well, and they're like a warm light, so that probably doesn't help. But, and I don't know if you can see, they're like a pearl colour. So I'm assuming that they just put them on. Let me just try and stand my phone straight, sorry. Whatever. So I'm assuming that they put the pearl bands on because I'm 36, so just so it wasn't as much of a shock maybe. I were a bit too, my anxiety would go in to even say, oh, what colour bands are you putting on? So I ended up with like a pearl colour. So they're not clear, they're not white, they're like a shimmery pearl. So that's what I've got on basically. You can see, you look at people, if you watch YouTube videos and you watch pictures of people having their colours changed on their braces always look really, really straight. So when you have your braces put on, you're kind of like, why are mine all wonky? Why are my wires bent like this? Look, can you see? This one's bent. And some of the others are bent, but I don't think they're visible on my phone. But they're bent because the places of the brackets are positioned so that when your tooth is straightened, the wire will straighten up. So that's why they look bent. So it shows you how bent your teeth are basically. When I left, so I think that process in total took about 45 minutes, and that's going in there, having a quick chat, actually having my braces put on and having a quick chat afterwards about what foods I can eat, what foods I can't eat. So I were happy with the process. Everybody were lovely. We had a chat. There weren't really any reason to, I don't know, be annoyed, whatever. It was just a process of having my braces put on. There's no pain whatsoever having your braces put on. It does not hurt. However, I have got a really sensitive tooth up here because I've took some enamel off brushing my teeth too hard. And she puts like an air tube in your mouth and just asks you to bite on it. When she first put it in, she put it on this side and it was blowing straight onto that tooth. So I asked for it to be moved because it was causing a lot of pain. So that's the only pain that I felt. It unsettled it a little bit and then it's gone. It's fine. It's back to normal. I did get a pack with some stuff in. So I'm going to show you that because I've got it at the side of me. One thing I am a bit disappointed about, in the first video I told you the price of my braces and it was completely wrong. They were a lot more expensive than what I said. I got my prices wrong. So for the pack that I was given, I was a little bit disappointed, if I'm honest, compared to when I've seen other people on YouTube and they've been given these really good packs with like a travel toothbrush, a normal toothbrush, little interdental flossers, you know, like flossers to put the floss through, floss threaders I think they're called. So I thought, oh, I might get one of them packs, because I have seen one on Temu and I didn't order it because I thought I would get one. So this is my bag. This is what I was given. It looks like there's a lot in there, but this is because I've shoved stuff in it. So you get your paperwork and everything which tells you what you can and can't eat. It's only a really short list. She didn't really go through much, I'm going to be honest. Same as actually showing me how to brush your teeth. It seemed like it was really quick. It weren't really in depth of how to do it. So in my pack I actually got some of the miniature size apple and mint fluoride toothpaste, which is apparently, this toothpaste is especially made for people with braces. It contains like high fluoride, which a lot of people don't like. They're like natural products, but it's really good for strengthening your enamel. And then I also got the mouthwash. So they said a really good thing to do is on a night time when you've brushed your teeth, rinse your mouth with mouthwash, and it'll really do good overnight for you. So they're my first two items that I got. I then got a plastic toothbrush, which apparently has got a V-shaped head, which you're not going to see on my camera. You might see it a little bit there. Can you see it goes in a little bit? Apparently that's to go over your brackets, and then on this end it's got a little brush, you know, to go in the wires, but this way, and go down. See, look like they nearly match my brush. They don't, I promise. So that goes downwards, and then when I get my bottom brace on, which will be in a few months, it will go upwards away from your gums so that you're not spiking your gums, and then you just push that in. So I got that. And then I'm going to be honest with you, that is literally everything I got in my pack. So I got 3 little items, so I was really disappointed. When I went, oh sorry, no, I'm lying, and I got a tub of wax. There's not much in there. Can you see? It's a few strips of that. It's not got a smell or anything to it. I think it's just original, because you can get different flavours. So I got wax as well, sorry. So I got 4 items. So I was a little bit disappointed. There were no mirror to look at back of my teeth. There were no packs of these brushes, which I've seen people get. There weren't a travel size toothbrush, so I've got to carry this around with me all the time. So I was a little bit upset, I'm going to be honest. When I had my very first consultation, I were given some of these for actually booking my brace and going with them for my brace. So I were given some of these already, which I've now used. And I were also given this, which I think this should have been in this pack, but a little mirror. So it just says total orthodontics, and then obviously it's so you can look at your teeth to see if you've got anything in there. So that's my full pack over, obviously, today and last visit. And then what I've done, see, I've not even got no floss threaders or anything, but what I've done is been out and bought some of the interdental brush. Are they interdental? Interdental, yeah. Interdental brushes. Now she told me to get the thicker ones, don't get the thin ones because they're for in between your teeth. So I got the interdental brushes. These are just from Tesco's. They're the Pro Formula Oral Care, size 3, 0.60mm. So ideally, bigger than this would be better. So I've taken one out because I've actually got 2 packs. So they're like this, so these you can put in your bag. And I don't know if you can see, maybe if I put it against my ear you can see better. So these are thick, but not too thick. If you look at this one, let me put them on a background of my hair. You can see that this one's a lot thicker than this one. But they're still a little bit thick. It's just to try and get food out mainly, and just to, you know, clean your gums and things like that. So I got 2 packs of them. Again, you can get them off Temu, Amazon, probably a lot cheaper than what I have today, but I just wanted them. So that's my second pack. And then I also got myself some floss, which again, I've not got any floss in my kit. Something I thought I would have got. So again, a little bit disappointed with that because of the price of the teeth, the price of the braces, sorry. So I bought myself some floss and also some paracetamol, Panadol. When I had my brace fitted and I left, I went straight into Tesco's and bought these and took some. So as of now, I have not had any pain from my braces whatsoever. After I bought them, I went into Costa Coffee and got a a vanilla latte and some toast. Now, I've heard to try and eat on your braces straight away so you can try and get used to the feeling. So I had to cut my crust off. It was way too hard. There was no way I could put it in my mouth to try and chew it. And I buttered the bread and obviously had the middle soft part of the toast. Sorry, not bread. I popped it into my mouth, so I had to cut it up into smaller pieces because you can't bite. And I had to eat it that way. Now, it's sore. I'm not going to lie, it's sore. But it's a weird kind of pain. So it's, if I bite my teeth down like that, it doesn't hurt as such, but because the teeth, it feels like it's these ones mostly. Because they're secured with a wire, and I do this, obviously you wouldn't do it like that to eat, but you know what I mean, I'm like pushing my teeth together. It feels like my teeth haven't got anywhere to move, so it's like a lot of pressure more than pain. Feels like a lot of pressure. I've got a feeling that's going to be a lot worse tomorrow as well, because as the day's gone on, it has got a lot worse. I had some pasta, cheese broccoli pasta in the sachets. I had some of that for lunch, and again I was trying to chew just to try and get used to that feeling so that I don't avoid chewing completely. Yeah, you chew funny, yeah, you eat funny. It feels weird, it feels tender, your teeth feel tight, but I would say that were a really good tip that I saw on YouTube. Really try and eat. Just eat slow, just eat gentle. Try and bite it. If you can't bite it, then just try and mash it with your mouth or take it out and eat something completely different. But yeah, it were a really weird feeling, and that's the one thing that I worried about. So I do need to keep trying to eat gently just so that it don't feel bad. But I definitely can't, anything, because no, it does feel, I feel like my teeth are like suffocating, like someone's squeezing them really hard. So yeah, that's been my day today. I've been really, really busy. I've been out and about. I did take some more of these about an hour ago, just to try and keep it topped up. So we'll see if I get any pain tonight or through the night or tomorrow maybe. I might just jump on quickly just to tell you if I did get any pain at night. Obviously I won't need to do a long video until maybe a week or something, when there might have been some movement. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else to tell you. So pain level at the moment is probably a 0. Uncomfortable level is probably, so we'll do it a bit different. So pain level 0 out of 10. Uncomfortable level in the sense of talking, my lips rubbing on the braces, probably a 2 right now, but I can feel that this side here is getting a little bit sore from one of these teeth, but I don't know which one. So it feels a bit uncomfortable. So pain level 0, uncomfortableness on my lips, probably a 2, and uncomfortableness when I bite down, probably a 4, maybe a 5. I'm hoping it stays like that, but I've got a feeling it's not gonna. I've got a feeling it's gonna get a lot worse. So yeah, I don't really know what else I can tell you. These are the champagne braces again. So if you can see, the champagne braces almost look like a bright silver. but I can guarantee you they are a champagne colour. Oh, stuck to my jumper with my ring. Lovely, I've just pulled it. But it's the bands around that are a pearl colour, a pearl white. Maybe it's them that are making my teeth look really yellow. But I don't think I sound like I've got a lisp. I don't know, you tell me if you think I have. You tell me what you think. Have I got a lisp? Lisp? Yeah, I sounded like I had one a little bit then. But I feel like I can talk alright when I relax my mouth. You can kind of just see this one. Can't really see too much. If I smile, you can see them. Again, it looks like from far away, I'd probably say you can't really see them. They look a bit like clear, but it's only when you come close up that you can actually see them. So I'll be having my bottom braces on in a couple of months. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 months. I'm a bit nervous, I'm going to be honest. I've never had them on bottom, so I don't know what it's going to feel like. I've got a feeling that there's going to be a lot of pain because there's a lot of movement to be done in the bottom. There is in the top, but there's a lot more in the bottom. And just the thought of my top teeth feel tight now, what are my bottom ones going to feel like and when they're both on? So, yeah, but what do you think? Did I make the right decision? Going for the Iconics, or should I have stuck with the ceramic? Have you got a brace on right now? Have you just started your journey? What are your pain levels? Any tips that you've got for me? Any tips on the best way to put this wax on? Because I ain't got a clue and I've got a feeling I'm going to need some here. Where's the best place to buy things that I need? You know, I wanted some of them, instead of having floss like this. Move over a bit. Instead of having floss like this, I wanted the plastic ones, but you can get them where they're shaped for a brace, so you can actually get them in. Does anybody know where I can buy them from? Yeah, just have you got any tips for me whatsoever? Anything that's going to help me? Anything that's going to make it a little bit easier for me, to be honest, and easier to get used to it. Any kind of meals that you know that you think, sorry, that I can eat that have helped you, or breakfasts or things that are really easy to eat that fill you up a lot so that you're not having to eat loads of meals in a day. Just anything that you think will help me, or even just tell me that you've had your brace on. How are you coping with your brace? What's your pain like? What's your discomfort like? What brace did you go for? What colours did you go for? What colours do you recommend for me to have next if they do ask me? What colour should I have that's not going to stain? Just anything that you think can help me out, no matter what it is, no matter how big, how small it is, just let me know. I'd be quite interested to hear it. So I hope you've got something from this video. I don't know if I've just rambled on at you. I talk quite fast. I have got another appointment to go to shortly as well, so I have had to speed it up a little bit. I've just had appointments all day today. I had my eyebrows microbladed earlier as well. So if they're looking a little bit red and a bit sore, that's why. But it's my day off on a Friday, so I have to try and jam everything I can in. I can't really think if there is anything else that I need to tell you. My mind's gone blank. I don't think there is. And that's it. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video. That's if you want to keep following me, if you want to keep watching. Give it a nice thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to keep watching as well. But no, I appreciate when people comment, and I appreciate when people like it as well. It were nice on my first video to see that some comments were coming through and a few people were liking it as well. So it just felt nice that someone had actually watched it and maybe got a little bit of something from it. But yeah, so I hope you all have a good evening, a good weekend, whatever you're doing. And hopefully I will see you on my next one. Bye.